You don't have to believe in a god or a goddess or deities in order to observe the Sabbats or in order to observe witchcraft. Hey, welcome back. This is Imperfect Witchcraft. My name is Amy. If you're new here, welcome in the first place. It is bright and sunny today. We are talking about Ostara, or the beginning of spring. The vernal equinox is really exciting because it is a day of perfect balance in nature between summer and winter and between the moon and the sun. Vernal equinox is the point when the days and the nights are equal in length, but the scale is tipping in the favor of summer or the favor of life. Winter is officially over and life is just teeming all around. Okay. See all of the life. I just moved into my new apartment, so this is the view that I have now, and it is the most exciting thing. I'm very, very blessed to be here. So first, let's get into the history of Ostara a little bit. Some of the symbols you already know very well, I'm sure. The Christian holiday Easter came from Ostara, and also the name for the female hormone, which is required for reproduction, estrogen, came from Ostara as well. The goddess Eoster. This is a time when everything is brand new, everything is being born, and it is symbolized with the hair, eggs, or seeds, the egg being the ultimate seed of life. Brand new flowers, nuts, feathers, and all of these things are really great to decorate your altar with at this time as well. The hair is considered a symbol of immortality, just as the moon dies every morning and is reborn every evening. It is said that also the hair does so as well, because it is nocturnal, and as such it is associated with all of the lunar goddesses and is the symbol of the vernal equinox. The story of the hair and the egg is actually why bunnies and eggs are also associated with the Christian holiday of Easter. It is not a Christian story, it's a pagan story, and it's really beautiful. It actually has Celtic origin, if I am correct. Let me know in the comments down below if I got the origin of the hair and the egg incorrect. The short version of the story is that the goddess Ostara was having a party for the beginning of spring, and all of the animals were invited. They were bringing gifts for the goddess, and the hare didn't have anything. The hare rushed home and looked in her pantry, and all she could find was an egg. So she took it out and she painted it as beautifully as she possibly could so that she could present it as a work of art to the goddess. And she's very worried that it wasn't going to be worthwhile. The goddess blessed the hare and her offering. Eggs are associated with our Ostara as well because they contain the ultimate seed of life, or rather the seed of life. They are a seed. All seeds really have life in them. As such, if you are vegan and you don't feel right painting eggs, you can always use an acorn or a nut instead of an egg, or you could mold an egg out of clay, or you could carve an egg out of wood as well. Also, a great thing to do for Ostara is paint stones. Take a stone from nearby and paint a blessing, an offering, or a sigil onto it, or even just beautiful spring colors, if whatever your heart desires, and offer that back to the earth as well. Place it back where you found it or at the base of a tree, and leave your blessing with it, as well as your thankfulness for spring and for new life. Something else you can do to celebrate Ostara is to put an offering of food in nature. I find that the fruits of spring, such as nuts and seeds, acorns, some fruit, some flowers, you could make a wreath, put that in the base of a tree or by your front door at your house, and offer that to nature and also to the goddess, and just express your thankfulness for the season and for renewing of life. Ostara is beautiful because all the promises that were made during Imbolc are now being fulfilled, and we're seeing the fruits of life around us. Now is an incredibly powerful time for manifestation. The full moon is also coming up, so bear that in mind. If you would like to do an Ostara ritual that lasts 2 or 3 days, then that's a beautiful way to commemorate the passing of winter and the birth of spring. Another great thing you can do is plant some seeds or some flower bulbs, or just an actual plant. Transplanting a plant from a pot into the ground, or giving a sapling some roots, repotting a plant, just giving it a little bit of extra care and dedicating it to the spring, to the earth, to the goddess, being thankful to Mother Nature for all of her gifts. You can also just take a walk in nature and enjoy it. Be thankful that you're able to take a walk, or help somebody else take a walk who isn't able to take a walk on their own. Help somebody just go outside in the sun, or on a balcony, or near a window, and just soak up some of those rays. Also, where you are, if it is raining, if it is snowing, be assured that these things are so crucial for spring to come. The snow melts and becomes water and helps the earth become fertile. The rain also helps the earth become fertile. It is so crucial. So if you're watching this and you're like, Amy, there's no freaking sun, cut it out, just know, I mean, we had tornado conditions here like 2 days ago. So, I mean, we've all been there, and it's okay. Spring is coming. Spring is here. It is beautiful. And something that I have really enveloped in my practice is the idea that what you believe and what you make offerings to are what is real to you. Witchcraft is, again, very, very personal, but if you welcome the spring with open arms, I have no doubt that the spring will, in turn, welcome you with open arms. As always, thank you so much for being here. Please like this video if you found it useful. If you would like more videos on Sabbats, let me know in the comments down below. What do you do to celebrate Ostara? Don't forget, if you haven't already, to subscribe to my channel and check out these super cool videos. There are a lot of really cool witches on YouTube as well. So if you're ever looking for, witchcraft of a different style, or need a larger support group, check them out because they're amazing. Thanks for hanging in there. Happy spring, witches.